Yo, what is good, y'all? It's your boy Ty back here with another video, and in this video today we are going to be going over the new out of position cards in NBA 2K21 MyTEAM. The glitch players that you guys see here are going to be in a separate video of their own, so we're just only going to be going over the out of position players that will be in packs today, covering Joakim Noah, LaMelo Ball, Magic Johnson. We got Kobe, Grant Hill, Chris Webber, KD. That's really the out of position set. Now, as you guys can see, the out of position set gets pretty interesting. When you look at it, Kobe has point guard eligibility, so does Grant Hill. Chris Webber even has point guard eligibility. KD has center eligibility as well as shooting guard eligibility. Magic's a center. LaMelo Ball is a power forward center. And then Joakim Noah can play the point guard position as well. So it's super, super crazy. Super interesting. And this is when the game really starts to change in NBA 2K. So before we dive into each and every one of these players, if you are new to my channel and have not yet, please consider smashing that subscribe button as we are on the road to 60,000 subscribers. So we're going to start with Amethyst Joakim Noah here. A card who I'm kind of excited for. Now, the big thing is, can Joakim Noah shoot? And they did give him a 3-ball. So things could get a little interesting here. I know he's only an Amethyst, but he's 6'11", 7'1", 7'1" wingspan, hot spots from 3 out of 5 places around the arc, 6 Hall of Fame badges, 38 on gold, has an 83 ball. You give him a shoe, you give him a coach. I mean, that's going to be the upper 80s at least. 85 driving dunk, a 90 speed ball, 86 ball handle, 90 speed acceleration, as well as a 94 lateral quickness. You can give him range extender, you can give him hot zone hunter. I mean, you can really give him whatever he needs. And the thing about it for Joakim Noah is he's 6'11", guys. Like, he's not just this 6'8" point guard. He's 6'11", and yes, he does have a 3-ball, set shot 5. I don't know if anybody else in the game even has this release. I don't know if it's gonna load, but it is on very quick. So no matter what release it is, it's gonna be at least usable. I'm not gonna sit here and gas it and say it's gonna be, the best release in the game, anything like that. But at the same time, whatever release set shot 5 is with the release 11 upper, it is going to be on very quick. So I don't expect it to be a very smooth release. But at the end of the day, it is on very quick. You give him showtime, you give him range extender, maybe hot zone hunter. He's going to be fine on the offensive end. And the best thing about it is he's going to be a lead on the defensive end. That's really where you're going to notice him. Even if you want to play him at point guard and not even use him, like use him as a secondary ball handler, run your offense through your shooting guard, you can definitely do that as well. You look at kind of the SIGs. Pro 1 size of escape, obviously not what you're looking for, but he does have the Pro 2 tween, Pro 6 move behind the back, which is pretty solid. I wish the set shot 5 would load. Oh, there it is. Al Horford, yikes. Well, yeah, we know his release isn't going to be the best, but at the end of the day, it is on very quick. So I'm intrigued for Joakim Noah. I think he has potential to be a very exciting card in NBA 2K21. Next card we're going to look at here is power forward center LaMelo Ball. Now, I feel like we're going to see a lot of this card just because people are excited for LaMelo Ball that is going to be usable. At the end of the day, that's the thing. A lot of these cards, you guys see Kobe. Grant Hill is a card I'm excited about. Chris Webber, KD. But LaMelo Ball is a card that I feel like the majority of the community is excited about. I just wish, I don't wish necessarily that they gave him point guard eligibility. But the fact that you have to run him at power forward is just super, super interesting. But he is 6'7", so at the power forward position, I guess he can hold it down. 6'10" wingspan, hot spots from everywhere outside the 3-point line. 26 Hall of Famers, 28 on gold, 93 ball, 85 driving dunk, 94 speed ball, 94 ball handle, 94 speed acceleration, as well as a 90 lateral quickness. Big thing is he does have an 88 strength. He can rebound the ball as well. Gold showtime. Hall of Fame catch and shoot range extender. No steady shooter on LaMelo either. I mean, which is kind of nice, at least on current gen. Playmaker wise is absolutely incredible. So if you do want to run him at the center position and kind of cheese with him, 5 out with him, you can definitely do that. And then defensively, you guys know he's going to be incredible. So let's say you run Joakim Noah at the point guard position and then LaMelo Ball at the center position. Switch those matchups and you already got a cheesy lineup. Like you do, you're just going to have to run your offense through LaMelo, which just seems kind of weird, but it's just going to kind of be interesting because whoever your opponent is just going to have to constantly be switching matchups. You guys can see here, his tendencies are absolutely incredible, especially on the defensive end. 6-wise, jump shot 81 on very quick. Now, I don't know exactly what jump shot 81 is. Is that what it was last year? I'm trying to remember, and it's not really loading right now. But I can't really remember exactly what it was last year, but it is on very quick. Austin Rivers upper, Pro 2 size of escape, Pro 3 moving behind the back. Absolutely incredible dribble 6. And I know I know last year maybe he wasn't as high on LaMelo as I should have been. But I do think this year is going to be different. I really do. I think with how good Pro 3 is, the Pro 2 Curry escape, as well as his shot last year was absolutely incredible. I'm trying to remember if it was jump shot 81 or what. But I'm guessing LaMelo Ball is going to have a super, super good release as he has in past years. Expect LaMelo Ball to be ran in a lot of lineups. I might try him out for my no money spent squad. It's just the power forward center eligibility that's kind of tripping me up just a little bit. Next, we're going to look at a pink diamond Magic Johnson here. 6'9", 7-foot wingspan. 32 Hall of Famers and 32 on gold badges. I wonder if he's going to be basically the same card as his Galaxy Opal. That's what I'm kind of wondering. 89 3 ball, 90 driving dunk, 95 speed ball, 94 ball, 95 speed acceleration, as well as a 93 lateral quickness. I don't know why his vertical is a 70. That's weird to me. Does this Magic Johnson have a low vertical too? Because like a 70 vertical to me, guys, it just doesn't seem right. It just really doesn't sit right with me. The fact that he has a 70 vertical, like, if you're gonna run center and again go against guys like Wilt Chamberlain and those types of players, a 70 vertical might get you might get eaten alive. Now I know the 2K database servers are just a little bit on the slower side of things, but that's a big thing for me. Is if vertical is an important stat, because Magic Johnson is not going to be the tallest center. So he's going to have to do some other things well, and that includes, being able to jump, which is 70 for vertical. Definitely is a little bit scary to me. Obviously, rebounding-wise, is going to be just fine. Has the gold range, no steady, gold showtime. He's basically an identical card to the Galaxy Opal. Now, I don't want to make the server any slower, or I don't want to make 2K database go any slower, but I'm kind of wondering what the biggest difference was between this and the Galaxy Opal. Is it just the change of position? Because these stats basically look identical, and they might be identical cards outside of the fact that he just is a center. Pro 2 size of escape, Pro 3 moving around the back, Pro 7 moving crossover. I personally like those dribble six quite a bit. It's going to be interesting to see. Can Pink Diamond Magic fix the Magic kind of running curse? Can this Magic Johnson actually run with the ball? It's just going to be interesting to kind of see. And if he can run with the ball, guys, I'm going to be super high on Magic Johnson. It's that simple. Hey, I get it. He's a center. Can't really jump because his vertical is low. But if he has the Pro 3 movement behind the back, if he can run, Magic at 6'9" is going to be an absolute cheese ball. The next card we're going to look at is center shooting guard Kevin Durant. Now, when Kevin Durant first got kind of dropped, people were wondering, are we going to get a point guard Kevin Durant already? Because we didn't get a point guard Kevin Durant until like 2 weeks before. Now, it was like a month before the game was like dead last year. But that was in like June, I think. Like, we didn't get a point guard Kevin Durant for a very long time. Look at his center shooting guard Kevin Durant here. 6'10", 7'4" wingspan. 30 Hall of Famers, 39 on gold. And that's the thing. At the shooting guard position where most people are going to run him, 97 3-ball, 95 driving dunk, 92 speed ball, 86 point, 94 speed acceleration, as well as a 94 lateral quickness. Still only has gold showtime, and that's something that's to me, it's a killer, man. Why does Kevin Durant not have Hall of Fame showtime? We're to the point, 2K. You got to give him the Hall of Fame showtime. No steady shooter. Obviously, for next-gen people, you want the Hall of Fame blinders. Playmaker-wise, Hall of Fame handles for days, quick first step, tie handles, unpluckable. Remember, he's going to be pretty solid on the defensive end, and because he has center eligibility, they did give him like the post-move lockdown and rebound chaser of the world. But the thing about Kevin Durant here, guys, is he's 6'10". He's not going to be able to Curry escape on current gen, at least. On next gen, I'm not sure. I still don't think he can. But pretty good defensive tendencies. KD's release on quick is absolutely better. Pro 2 size of escape, again, don't really know how useful that is. Pro 2 tween is definitely nice. But the thing I like about Kevin Durant here is with the burst in the game on current gen, I think that makes him a top shooting guard in the game. I really, truly do. Now, that's my opinion on Kevin Durant. I've always been high on KD this year, especially with this release on quick. I think KD has what it takes to be a top shooting guard in the game. And if you want to run him at center, he, again, can be an absolute cheese ball. They gave him a good vertical, great rebounding stats, and good rebounding badges. So if you want to run him at center, he can definitely compete there as well. Just going to be interesting to start seeing these lineups ran where it's not necessarily Kareem and Wilt at the top. You might have you might be up against the KD at that center position. Next, we do get a Chris Webber that can run point guard. A point guard small forward Chris Webber. 6'9", 7'3" wingspan. No hot spots from the hashes. That's kind of a letdown for C-Web here. 94 3-ball, 95 driving dunk, 92 speed ball, 86 boner, 94 speed acceleration, as well as a 90 lateral quickness. Hall of Fame showtime catch and shoot corner specialist. Now, he does have the gold steady shooter, but I mean, next gen wise, that's just fine. Gold range standard flexible as well. Playmaker wise, he's got what it takes. Hall of Fame quick first step. You guys can see gold unpluckable. You apply, stop, and go. And he has everything he needs defensively. Very complete as well. So here's my thing about Chris Webber. if you want a just guy that can run the point guard position, he's not going to be able to curry escape. But he's 6'9", 7'3" wingspan, and his player build is pretty solid. So it's just going to be super intriguing seeing all of these point guards that aren't point guards. Tendency-wise, 95 driving dunk tendency, good defensive tendencies. Kemba's release, Rudy's upper on quick, absolutely butter release. I remember his last Galaxy Opal had a butter release, and I'm pretty sure that was on normal timing. So very good release. Pro 1, size of escape. Pro 2, moving behind the back. I don't even know what a Pro 2 moving behind the back is. I don't think that is a very good. I don't think his dribble sigs are very good all the way around. But at the end of the day, again, you're not going to want to run Chris Webber as like your primary ball handler if you do run him at that point guard position. But, I mean, that's where the cheese comes in. If you run Chris Webber with a guy like Trace McGrady and you use T-Mac as your primary ball handler, C-Web can spot up on offense and then just give you that extra length on defense. So it all just depends on what you're looking for this point guard position. Next, we're going to talk about Dark Matter Grant Hill. Probably the card I'm highest on in this entire set. 6'8", 6'11" wingspan, 42 Hall of Famers, 23 on gold, hot spots from everywhere, 94 3 ball, 98 driving dunk, 95 speed ball, 90 ball handle, 98 speed acceleration vertical, as well as a 96 lateral quickness. You look at Grant Hill, what can he not do? Hall of Fame Showtime, Hall of Fame range, catch and shoot, volume shooter, Tyler shooter, corner specialist, hot start, playmaker wise, Hall of Fame quick first step, tight, handle, stop and go, space creator, Hall of Fame unpluckable, handles for days. Defensive wise, he's got everything he needs. Now, Grant Hill has always been my favorite defensive player in the game. This pink diamond Grant Hill will always have a special place in my heart. He beats people up on defense, and his interior was like a 40. Now they gave Grant Hill a 90 interior, and I mean, he can literally do it all. He will be my start. Look, and when tournaments come around, if the tournament started today, Grant Hill will be my starting point guard. There's no doubt about it. Tendency-wise, absolutely incredible. Sigs-wise, jump shot 1 on very quick. I get it, guys. Jump shot 1, that's not the best release in the game, but it's going to be just fine. You look at it, 94 3-ball and all these shooting badges. If you can't green with Grant Hill with jump shot 1 on very quick, I think that's a you problem. Pro 2 size of escape, Pro 3 movement on the back, Pro 2 tween. This Grant Hill, in my opinion, is the best point guard in NBA 2K21 MyTEAM. Hopping into our last player here, Dark Matter Kobe Bryant, the card that you guys are probably most excited about. The whole community is most excited about Kobe, and probably deservedly so. 6'6", 6'11" wingspan, hot spots from everywhere, 41 Hall of Famers, 18 on gold, 97 3-ball, 97 driving dunk, 95 speed ball, 94 ball handle, 96 speed acceleration, as well as a 97 lateral quickness. Comes with Hall of Fame Showtime, flexible range extender. No steady shooter on a lot of the cards that got dropped today, which is kind of intriguing. Sometimes they drop a batch with all steady shooter cards. Sometimes they don't put steady shooter on cards, so it's just kind of intriguing. Hall of Fame quick first step, they did give Kobe unpluckable because his last card didn't have it, which, I mean, I expected. If we get a Dark Matter Kobe Bryant, the dude better have unpluckable. But a lot of good playmaking badges, defensively going to beat people up as well. So through and through, 41 Hall of Famers, very good badges. Tendency-wise, very, very solid across the board. Sigs-wise, Kobe's release only on quick. And I say only because I kind of expected it on very quick. That's the thing. Kobe's release on quick, it's solid, but it's nothing that's gonna blow you away. They did give him a Pro 2 size of escape as well as a Pro 3 movement on the back. That's absolutely elite. Pro 5 moving crossover, I'm not really sure about that. That's just, I mean, it's not terrible. It's pretty mid as far as moving crossovers are concerned. But when it comes down to it, guys, Kobe Bryant at the point guard position is going to be pretty solid. Is he going to be as good as Grant Hill? I personally don't think so. But that's for you guys to decide. We got a Kobe Bryant that you can run. The sad thing is he can't play shooting guard. So if you want to run Kobe, you better play him at that point guard position. But that is going to wrap it up for my out of position breakdown. I'm highest on Grant Hill, and it's not really close. After Grant Hill, I like KD a lot. I like Joakim Noah a lot. Magic's pretty mid, and LaMelo's pretty solid as well. Chris Webber's pretty mid as well. Comes down to it, Grant Hill is who I'm highest on. I'm not super high on Kobe. I think he's pretty solid, but not compared to Grant Hill. But drop your comments down below. Which of these players are you guys most excited about? Let me know that down below in the comments, guys. Drop a like on the video. Subscribe if you are new. And as always, man, I love you guys, and have a blessed day.